let's follow the scale engine. So we've got brand messaging as avatar. Who is your avatar? 62-year-old Sally Smith. That's just a tentative name. We'll call it whatever we want. 62-year-old Sally Smith owns a home, looking to downsize into a smaller place. She's not quite, well, Sally maybe isn't quite old enough for assisted living communities, but she at least needs a lot of the same accessibility as an assisted community might need, even though she right now is a good few too many years too young for that. But like, I don't know, 8 years, 10 years, maybe she's going to need that. So a place with a swimming pool, like, I don't know, maybe she doesn't do water aerobics now. Maybe she's still going out for jogs or whatever, but soon. So that's something that you can then talk about. So again, so it's avatar, Sally Smith, 62-year-old. What makes you different? You have the background, you have experience working with these people. You just speak their language. You just know these things. What physical limitations, you can put that into your messaging. And then the last part of it is, what's your lead magnet? So we're going to put that on a shelf for now, and we're going to move on to the next stage of the actual scale engine, which is automate. So I'm going to make a note for myself here because we need to kind of address what the lead magnet is. But right now we're getting clarity on just your messaging, right? Who you're targeting. Is this kind of, you're painting a clearer picture about how you're actually going to target them?
Yep.
Okay. So automate. Let's look at specifically nurture. Okay. Because I think that you said that your follow-up is responsible for a lot of the transactions that you've done this year, even though it was, as you said, haphazard. So we want to take that to the next level. So how do we do that? How do we continue to talk to these people? So what type of information does Sally Smith care about?
Let's see. If she's thinking of moving, she's going to care about what her property is worth, her property value. And then she's going to care about her next stage, where she's going to go.
Does Sally Smith subscribe to any kind of magazine, do you think?
She might. Yeah, probably. Like, I don't know, a ladies magazine or something like that.
Let's go get more specific. Sports Illustrated?
Okay. No.
No, probably not. No, I knew not Sports Illustrated, but I want to, meaning in your head, something is obvious. And it's hard for you to identify it. But when I say something that's off base, you know it's off base. So
right. I mean, it's probably not Vogue or any of those. I'm trying to think like Home and Garden, what like Better Homes and Gardens or something like that. Or
yeah, there we go. So this is one of your homework is going to be to figure out what kind of stuff they're reading.
Okay.
Because you're going to present variations of that to them. Okay.
Gotcha.
Once again, let's say tentatively right now, what they love is, let's say, Home and Garden. So if we're going to create, and right now we're just specifically talking about follow-up, if we're going to be creating long-term follow-up campaigns, or better yet, I would even say a weekly newsletter going out to them, then something that resembles the same demographic of whoever reads Home and Garden, that's kind of what we're looking for. So it could be, let's say, even if you're doing like in a neighborhood, like you're showcasing a different garden every single week. Right. And then you sit down and interview the person who like has the garden and walk you through it. Like, I don't know, again, this is why it's important to identify. This is why your demographic will go with you and not me, because this is not for show. I genuinely don't understand your demographic the way that you do, which is what that's your superpower. So I don't know, as I'm saying it, that this is something that your demographic would really resonate with. But let's say that Sally Smith really, really does love gardening, let's just say, and she loves it. She just wants to hear more about it. You need to get in front of these people. And then instead of just being a realtor, you're the person who showcases Coming Georgia for that demographic. And then there's no limit to what, I mean, you can do like a podcast, for heaven's sake, where you literally just, or like, I'd say a vlog, not a podcast. Let's say a vlog where you basically just go to a different garden and interview the person who made the garden, like a nice, sweet, wholesome lady, and show them their cabbage patch and their tomatoes. Or again, I don't know that that's what Sally Smith is into. But these are the kinds of things where your job is not just I sell houses. That's not your job here. Help transition people into the latter stages of their life. The way that you monetize that is by selling their house and by helping them purchase a new one. But that's just the way that you monetize it.